Right. So, oh, and we still have the calendar there. Go away, calendar. Bye, calendar.
Right, weather 13% rate, 11% race, 30% quality. Okay.
Okay. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. XRL X1 round 15, I think. Yeah, 15.
Yeah, yeah.
from from Hungary.
Hungaroring.
Yes, the Hungary. We have a 12 card grid today. As always, I am joined by the illustrious XRL Zola. Wow, I'm having an absolute brain fart moment today. This is going to be
Yeah.
wonderful. This should be comedy
Right,
gold.
we have hello everybody, welcome. We have one qualifying ban, new gamer in third moment. He needs to retire his car within 3 minutes. Also, it is a 13% chance of rain in the qualifying and 11% chance of rain in the race. Thank you, Frog, for showing that on your stream. Then we are ready to go. Then Noob has done his quality ban. Thank you. That's out of the way, and that is what we need to worry about. That's out of the way. And for some reason I closed that, so we'll need to go on that. Nah. Hit it off. Qualifying, what we're looking for, low 15s, maybe a 14 if we're extremely lucky, but I reckon we'll be looking at a low 15.
Chat around the
Short
paddock
qualifying.
because Waldo could be one to watch for a high 14.
I said that to him and he goes, "You having a laugh?" So yeah, yeah. So we'll see. Strats is pretty much, whether people know it or not, it is a medium soft in my opinion. Is the strap, but we'll see. Hard medium or medium hard is also the other strap. But you looked in X2 and watched X2, it is, yeah, you've seen the highest place one stopper was me in sixth. Everyone else was in top five, and they were like 20 seconds down the road. So yeah, he looking to me like it's a two stopper. We'll see. But as far as out on track, then it is a Haas. Also, Pat's back. So hello, Pat. And Shikari's reserving in the Aston Martin. So we have Sebastian Vettel coming back for one race. He's passed it, so yeah. So what did Liam do earlier? Was it the 17? Was it 17-3? I think he did.
It was a 17-3, yes. Um,
I pay attention. No offense, Liam, but that time of a 17-3 will be last in his lobby. So you will need to be in a 16 and probably a mid 16 to be anywhere.
and there he goes with a 16.755. So he's
Yeah,
already
where did
improved.
that come from? Yeah, why didn't you do that in X2, eh? You would have been in like fifth, I think. Instead of being in like ninth. Pat's the next car, he's going for the final two corners. I have no idea what we're looking at, but we're at somewhere. Final corner.
Pat with a 16.890, and then Frog goes fastest with a 115.703. Next, it looks like it's going to be his teammate Stone Shuffle. And he sets a 1 minute 15.870.
Pat, you're washed. You're getting beaten by an X2 driver.
Next is going to be Pele. It's Pele.
Yeah, Dutch Destroyer's on track.
Max Verstappen himself in the Red Bull.
Yeah, he goes third with a 16.257. And knowing Pelly, he's got low wings as well, so he can be a pain in the butt to pass on that straight. Stig's in second, I see. And Stoic is on an outlap now, so he'll be your first 15, well, your next 15, if you don't invalidate. So Wado, Smiley, Hayes, Waldo, and Ryan all yet to leave the pit lane. It's not, we're going to nickname Ryan Hurricane then, rear car lockup Ryan or something, or rear lockup Ryan. Hey now, mate, if you had bold spots on your tyres, Ryan would be a master at them. He'd go around with squares. Historic on a lap. He's on an outlap as well now, so there's only got a clearance out actually on track. Has to just left the pit lane as well. That'd be Pat, won't it? Oh no, Smiley, sorry. Waldo's not doing qualifying, so move you are beating somebody in qualifying. Right then. And here is looking like you're going to be your new fastest lap in qualifying. There's no pole for Stoic. What is it? Oh no, it's not. Whoa, he's 4,000s off it, second.
Ooh.
15,707. He's gone purple per sector, it's saying.
He also hasn't set a lap, and that can be very inaccurate if a lap isn't set yet.
Accurate anyway, mate, is in the EA game.
Yeah.
Probably thinks he's playing FIFA.
I noticed it next too as well. I went purple, and then I found 2 more tenths in the final sector, and was a tenth off pole. Oh, 2 tenths off pole.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay.
I think that purple was really relevant to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
where it's supposed to be green when it's you and purple when it's the lobby, but yeah, and that's a 15,953 for Hayes. Hayes getting out of the way for Smiley. Smiley is just. I think Smiley's just started a lap. I think, yeah, Smiley's just started a lap. And he's the only car on a lap. He's a super Smiley. I should call it glitchy Smiley because he just seems to find every bug out there.
Yeah.
There's a bug in the lobby, Smiley will find it. There was a bug earlier that Stone had where there was like a, I don't know, so you know when you turn the wheel and that off, there was like a 5 degrees he would have to turn. There was no turning. Like a blind, like a I don't know what we call it, like a blind spot, sort of dead zone. That's the one. Yeah, dead zone. What? And they quit out and come back in again. It was fixed. It was like, all right then.
Smiley post
16, 5, and now Waldo's on a lap, and so is Ryan. Waldo's in sector 2, and Ryan is down into turn 3.
And Pele has invalidated.
And there comes finding time penalties. What's he gonna do? Well, Ryan's bringing that yellow flag, so he's not on the lap. That's a 15.764 from Waldo, 6/100 off of the fastest lap in Stoic.
It does go fastest that time.
15.343 on a 3-lap old softs. Ryan is doing 2 cooldown laps. Letting McLaren through, and I think that is Hayes.
Yep.
And Hayes is also another lap. So I wonder if the track does get faster after the 3rd run then. I was wondering that when I was mucking around the other day. I tested that. Because he's gone, yeah, 15.538. Literally a hot lap, cooldown lap, another hot lap, and they were rockets. So I'm wondering if that is that then. That's interesting. Is Waldo doing the same? I think Waldo is doing the same. This is okay. No, Waldo's not doing the same, but that's interesting. Right, Ryan. Is on a lap now. He's in the turn 4 or 5. Uphill left-hander. Hit the outside curve, hit the left-hand side, hit the outside. There you go. Touch the inside here. Used to be yellow, now grey. And so it's retired in the pit lane. He's done. So he is doing a 2-stopper. And he's using 1 set of tyres, so that tells me right there straight away that he's doing a 1-stop. A 2-stop, sorry, and he's using softs. He's doing a 2-stopper. Hayes will probably be doing the same. Ryan Hurricane, final corner. Ryan 16.382 P8. He's the 3rd slowest so far.
Pat's on a lap.
Behind Pelly and just in front of
Pat's not on a lap.
Oh,
Pat!
Oh my god. Pat, that's live on stream, so well done.
Oh boy. That could have gotten scary. Ooh, you're lucky you didn't nip the end of the pit wall there. Hayes is going to retire.
We've got enough time just to get back in the pits, I think.
Yeah, Ryan should be alright. As long as he gets in, changes his tires, and gets right back out, he should be.
I think Pelly might, Pat might as well, just.
Yeah.
It's quick about it.
I think you need like a minimum 2 minutes, 20 seconds. And that's kind of pushing it. You'd have to push on your outlap as well. Excuse me.
And then Waldo is out on track on an outlap, so is Stone. Waldo is the first car. He's going into 3rd now, yeah. Yeah, something definitely looking like a double outlap. It's faster, so.
And
Waldo's
right
back
as
down.
you say that, Waldo backs out of his lap. wonder.
Because if you look at Stoic and Hayes, they did that lap on the third lap
Yep.
on those tires.
First lap was a high 15, and then the second lap was a low 15.
Yeah. So all the way cruise around again, mate, and make sure your tires are 100 degrees. This is why sometimes I wish X1 was back to the before times, where it used to be before X2.
Yeah. Stone Shuffle is on a lap here.
I think we might have to look at that in future, you know, sometimes just doing double out lap and just see sometimes.
Yeah, just do them in practice sessions and see what happens.
Yeah.
Alpine Ryan getting out of the Stone's way there, sector 3.
I know Stone can do a 15. Say Stone did a 15.2, I think it was yesterday. So I know he can do it. It's just, can he do it now? It says he's up 2 tenths.
Yeah, just
He
under
needs
2
to find
tenths.
another 4 tenths. So, well, 3.5. I don't know if he's going to get that in the first sector. Maintain that, we said it went up massively earlier in that third sector for us. We might get it, you know. We're going to get 15.5, P3. Yeah, Woodward's on a lap now.
As is Shaqiri, but Waldo is ahead.
Yeah, it's 2 tenths down.
Uh-oh.
He's going to be in a split in a second. He brought it back. He's now 4 100s up. Oh, he's a bit wide there. And it's faster, yeah. It was faster, but only by 4 100s. Too much curves on those exits, those last 2 corners.
Shaqiri improves to a 16.4 but stays P9.
3 tenths faster. Pat's the only car that's behind Sakiri now. Pat's just started a lap. Ryan Hurricane, final corner. Does he improve? He's 4 tenths up. In the 15, yep, 15.8, 3.3, P6. Next car is a very slow Alfa Romeo boxing, so it is Smiley in the Haas.
And he is up almost 4 tenths up on this time here.
Everyone's improving now. He could jump above Waldo here. Maybe Frog as well. Frog is on the lap as well. Frog's just massive snap. I don't think it's going to cost him as much as what you think it would have done. Because he's on a slow part, yeah, so it didn't cost him much. Yeah.
Here comes Frog.
Frog. Oh, not. He's done. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He had a massive snap as well.
Pelly improves to a 16.1. And Pat does improve to a 16.2 and does not get out-qualified by an X2 driver. That will be a huge confidence boost to Pat.
Yeah, Waldo lost 3 tenths on 1.
Oh.
Alone, so yeah,
Pelly
he's
is
definitely
done.
up there.
Ryan is on a lap.
Yeah, Ryan's on a lap.
No, he's not.
Nope, he's not.
And that is quality done. And Stoic on pole.
Stoic on one, and Hayes second.
McLaren front rear walkout.
Yep. Right then, let's, that is the grid for the race. Let's quickly get screenshots just in case. It's Stoke on pole, 15.343. Second in Hayes, front row lockout for McLaren, and then it is the Alphas of Stone and Frog. Then the Red Bull of Waldo, then Ryan Hurricane, the Alpine, Haas of Smiley, then the other Red Bull of Pele, then the other Haas of Pat, then the Aston Martin of Shikari, and then the qualifying ban of New Gamer, and then Waddle in the Merc. We should have a word from our sponsors soon. But yeah, they've only two cars set lap times with one set of tyres. That's what I'm saying. So they're definitely doing a one stop.
All right. Yep. And now we will take this moment to hear from our sponsors at Eins 3D.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.anse3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
Right. And welcome back. And here we have last week's race results. If you want to give that a run through, Mikey, and I'll pull up the standings.
So last week in Stoke had the Grand Slam P1 started and finished in P1, fast lap race, 1:12.232. Stone was second from fourth. Third was Frog that stayed in third. Waldo up from 10 to 4. And then Waldo from 11th to 5th. Hayes from 5th to 6th. Ryan Hurricane stayed in 7th. Schumacher started in 6th, finished in 8th. And Pelly started in 9th and finished in 9th. Smiley 10th. Started in 8th with DNF, and so did New Gamer. New Gamer, that was the one that New Gamer retired in the pit lane, and that is why he had a qualifying ban to serve today.
Alright. And we'll have a look at the standings. So for the driver standings, leading the way is the McLaren Up and Stoic on 191 points, followed by Stone Shuffle 182 points, Finding Waldo 152 points, Asthma Frog on 139 points, Hayes on 112 points, Ryan Hurricane on 102 points, Smiley on 98 points, Waddington on 76 points, Pat on 69 points, Pele on 62 points, exits the spot on 38 points, Noob Gamer 33 points, Schumacher SF7 on 21 points, XRL Harry on 20 points, XRL Irons on 17 points, and Beard Boost on 6 points. And for constructors, leading the way, Alfa Romeo 321 points, followed by McLaren 303 points. Then we have Red Bull 214 points, followed by Haas on 167 points. In fifth is Alpine on 132 points, followed by Mercedes on 111 points. Then we have Ferrari on 55 points, Williams on 51 points, Aston Martin and AlphaTauri level on 48 points apiece.
Yep, and at the moment, in Stoic and Hayes both on soft compound tyres, Stone and Frog both on mediums. Then Waldo on the softs. Ryan Smiley on mediums, hards for Pelly, Pat and Shikari and Noob all on the hard softs, and Waldo on the hards. Surprised that there is runners on the hards, and it is only Pelly, sorry, and Waldo that's on the hards. They'll be doing a one stop. If anyone starts on hards, they're doing one. Anyone starts on the mediums, they can play for a one or a two stop. If someone starts on the softs, they are probably doing a two stop.
Alright, I'm gonna run and grab coffee real fast.
Pum. What? This track is pretty much consistency is key. It's a hard place to overtake, so you've got to make sure it's clean. If you do the overtake, and knowing where to overtake to is going to be the interesting part. It is a dry race. Yeah, there's more medium runners going into mediums now. We do think optimal strat is a medium soft. 30 minutes, and let's go, and we'll see what people are actually on properly now once they ready up. As people will make a last minute change, and we'll know for sure what people are going.
Ah, oh, look at that. Perfect timing.
This is the Johnny Bravo track. If you look at the track map, it looks like Johnny Bravo. If anyone remembers that cartoon.
One of my favorite cartoons.
There you go then. So McLaren's both on the soft compound tyre doing a two-stop. Then you got Stone, Shuffle, Frog, Waldo, Ryan and Smiley all on mediums. They're possibly doing a two-stop to a one-stop. They can actually pretty much choose what to do mid-race.
Yep.
Pelly, one-stop. Pat, Sakari, both doing a two-stop. New Gamer again is on medium, so he can basically change between a one and a two-stop depending on how the race goes. Watto also on the hards. He will be doing a one-stop. Game says a wrong. Yeah, that strat don't work.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just ignore that.
Yeah. Personally, I think starting on the medium is the smarter choice because you do have that opening to go either way, depending on how the race plays out.
The hard will easily go like 23, 24 laps. Easily. They may even go longer than that, to be fair. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I'll say, what did Liam do? 23 laps earlier? And he's on pad, so yeah.
So a wheel user could realistically possibly run almost the whole race on a set of hards.
Yeah. I mean, if I remember the previous games, they could go the whole way, and look at that, McLaren's have just taken off. Won't be able to do that next game. My tires will be too cold by the time they get to the grid.
Yeah, because they are bringing in grid simulation.
From what they're saying, they are, yeah. So the tire temps on the grid, yeah. So the longer you're waiting on the grid, the colder your tires are going to be. So you might not want to take off in the new game. They're bringing a lot of realistic stuff back, as well as anti-cheat as well, which should be good. At some point. It should have been in the game as soon as they made it backwards. Well, not when they made it cross-platform.
Yep.
Really. There we are. Right, historic on pole. Second, Hayes. Third, Stone. 4, Frog.
Terrible
5,
view.
Waldo. 6, Ryan. Smiley. 7, 8, Spelly. 9, Pat. 10, Shikari. 11, Noob. And 12, Watto. 5 lights, and away we go for round number 15 at Hungary. Good start from Waldo and from Shikari on Pelly. We're going into turn 1, 3 wide. Someone's going for the inside move. Aston Martin. Uses the video a bit more, and there is contact between Ryan and
Pelly. It looks like
Pelly, I believe. I don't know if there was contact, but they are at the back, and they are back underway. Though I don't think there's any damage. I do not see damage anywhere. So whether they got caught out with people going 3 wide, I don't know. Race director says Pat collision with Ryan Hurricane, so maybe Pat had something to say about that. So Pat had the contact with Ryan Hurricane, is what the race director says. So that might have been what caused them to lose places. But it's that one, turn 1. I expect someone to do something. There was contact next to at turn 1 as well, wasn't there? So. But it looks like really. Waldo has had a great start. Stone's only dropped their position, but Frog has dropped 2. Was it 2 or 1? Yeah, he's got 2. So like I say, as they cross the white line to start the second lap, Hayes and Stokes lead 1 and 2. No position changed. Waldo is up 2, Stone is down 1, Smiley's up 2, Frog's down 2, Shikari's up 3, so is Pat's. At the moment, Pat's up 1. He's fighting with New Gamer. New Gamer's up 2, so is Waldo up 2, down 5 for Ryan, and down 4 for Kelly. Side by side, Noob and
Noob is running very low wings. He almost outbroke himself going into that corner.
This is what's been costing Noob the last 3 or 4 races, though. He's run super low wings, so he got to about 10 laps in, and he's done. Pat's got the position to Ryan Hurricane as well. I'm wondering if he gave that position after the start. Has Pat got damage, though? I don't even know if he's got damage. I'm wondering if he's seen that Ryan was behind him and he knew he had contact with him, so he'd let him back through. I don't know, maybe.
I don't see any damage on the front wings. Wings? He has more than one now? Alright.
Yeah, he has a front and a rear. So,
I said front,
realistically, he does have other wings.
I said front wings.
Oh, he has. Yeah.
He's got 2. It's like the old cars in the 70s when they put like the 7 wings on them and 6 wheels.
He's got 5 wings in the pit lane too, so I mean, could be. I'm just wondering if Pat lost the positions to Waldo and Noob and then let Ryan back through because of contact at the start. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be.
I know Pat's an admin in other leagues as well, so maybe that's what he did. I don't know. He hasn't dropped any positions since, and he's kept up with him. So.
Well, Waldo on the back of Hayes, and in Stoic is starting to build a bit of a gap now.
Yeah, but Hayes, you know what Hayes is going to do? He's going to block up.
He's going to do the job.
Problem is they're on the faster compound now, so they've got to be careful. Because Hayes, yeah, you can do the blocking, but you've got to make it clean. You can't just be braking in the middle of corners. You will get punished for it. We've seen some fishy stuff yesterday on my note. Want to see it again, otherwise stewards will be looking at it. Right, then Stoke leads the race 1.5, and then Hayes is half a second in front of Waldo. Stone is 1.6 zones, losing quite a bit of time to these guys in front. We've got Smiley on his gearbox, 3 tenths behind, 2 tenths. Smiley gonna have a look on the inside? No, he's saying that. Oh, hello, gearbox.
Oh, in a little moment. Dirty air washed him out.
He had to let off, and of course, as soon as he put the power back down again, that's when it started washing out.
Yeah.
Frog just behind, 4 tenths as well. Vikari is 1.8 off them on the softer, and then he's got Noob behind him on 3 tenths behind on mediums. Waldo's 2.3 behind on hards.
Some history in X3 between these 2 drivers going back seasons ago.
X2 actually, but yeah.
Was it X2?
Yeah, it was X2, yeah. Back when Noob was Veloce, Veloce's got a run. Well, Noob's got a run, sorry, but he's not going to make it this time. He's going to wait for DRS because Liam hasn't got any DRS. So he should just be able to blitz him on the straight in a minute with DRS. If he can get the exit at the final corner right.
Yeah, the only thing Liam's going to have is the battery. He's only going to have his battery to defend this. And
yeah, if Noob ran that low, he's got nothing to defend.
Watch the...
Yeah, bye-bye.
Look at the difference in speed there.
Bye-bye. Yeah, see you later.
Easy done. Up into P7 for Noob.
Yeah,
then he gets the second helping. And he's got the second help in the DRS as well, too.
Yeah, he's covered the inside. Yeah, this track is like Mexico, where it's a double activation. Always say this is he's going. Mate, his tyres ain't gonna last. So the only thing is, if he does a 2-stopper, his tyres might be alright. But at the moment, he's already going super deep at a couple of corners. He's got to be careful there too. That's track limits. It's awful in that corner. Another snap there from Noob as well. Waldo's staying within half a second, but at the moment Hayes has made 2.4 second gap. Pat and Pelly. Pelly's got past Pat through just outside after the chicane. So Pat's not having a good time.
Smiley's still on the back of Stone Shuffle as well, and
Pat,
Waldo
Pat, you
really
can
close. Waldo is really close to slap.
I mean, Pat could go medium now just to get rid of those tyres if he's struggling with those tyres. Maybe their tyres were overheating a little bit. Waldo and Pan Hayes, is he gonna have the inside?
Should have him. Yeah, not.
No.
Ah, Hayes got a good drive out of the corner.
These guys have history from France, so you got to keep it clean.
Look at the yellow. That's Pat
yeah,
around.
That's Pat. Yeah.
Pat's around.
I'm watching this fight for P1 and 2 because
Stone is gonna be in trouble. He is having to burn to keep up with Waldo, and he's down to 27% ERS, and Waldo has 75.
watching that gap though because Hayes is defending for his life at the moment, but he's up in time. Couple of attempts here and there.
That's honestly what Stone needs so he can get into the DRS of Waldo and start to hang with him and be able to recharge some batteries a little bit.
This is doing pretty much no different than what I do. But I had Edgar and all that behind me, but it's got nothing to defend this time, and this should be an overtake, and Hayes will try and... No, he's not, yeah, he can't go inside there. And that's Waldo through. And Waldo didn't use a lot of ERS to get past either. He's got more ERS, and now he's free. He needs to try and get that second gap.
Waldo just took P9 from Shikari.
Now it's the constructed rivals are now fighting. And we've already seen the stewards crack down harsh on this fight.
Softs are dropping off.
Yeah.
Waldo's starting to reel and stoic in, and Hayes is starting to lose ground and fall into the DRS grasp of Stone Shuffle. Stone could have DRS this lap. It looks like he might. Oh, it's going to be close.
No, he won't. Oh, he will, yeah, it might do, yeah. Oh, no, he won't. He went a little bit too deep there.
Yeah, 1.1 the gap at the line. Smiley's coming. And
no, Smiley's gone.
Yeah.
Smiley coming. No, he's gone, mate. Whatever. And Smiley's on attack mode now onto Hayes.
Waldo not actually really starting to reel and stoic in here. The gap has been staying at about 3.5 seconds.
The thing is, though, for Waldo, he's going to be on the faster compound at the end of the race.
Oh, Smiley! Little moment there.
Stone was nearly smiling.
Huh.
Right, well, this group, though, Hayes has got Smiley 7 tenths behind, then Stone and Frog are 6 and 5 tenths behind. So, yeah. All aboard the Hayes.
The Hayes train.
And Watto's also got on the back of Ryan Hurricane now. Ryan's 2 seconds off of New Game, and New Game is 3.5 seconds off this group.
And Hayes is
in
boxing.
the pit lane is Hayes, so he's not going to block and defend and hold up these guys. I thought he was going to try and hold them up a bit. With the constructors, but no, he's gone for the undercut. That has released Smiley, Stone and Frog, and that also probably means that a certain race leader is probably boxing this lap.
Pele around Shikari up into P9.
Pat's also in the pit lane too. Keep going, Pat. This ain't over. I think you're on the wrong compound, mate, to start with. Obviously, to be honest, mate. If
Ryan
you're at the
Hurricane
front,
has
yeah,
now
but not
closed
at
the
the back.
gap to New Gamer.
Yeah, Waddow's just dropped off him as well. I'm just going to see if Historic boxes lap. I think he's going to. I'm not. The reason why I think that is because the Hayes box last lap. And I think it's because of that. So yeah, there you go. Hayden Historic is in the pit lane. And he's probably going to go to mediums like Hayes has. Let's have a look. And where's he going to come out to? He's going to come out probably just behind the Shikari. The Shikari's probably boxing as well. He's on softs. So he's going to come out behind Pele. Onto mediums. Right, so Shikari's boxing. And Pele has just come through. And Pele is going to come out in front of Stoic. So Stoic is going to come out in traffic. He's going to come out behind both hard runners of Waldo and Pele. Oh, Waldo, sorry, and Pele. This is going to be interesting. Because they won't be boxing for another 7 or 8 laps, probably. So they will catch him. The thing is, for Stoic, yes, he's faster, but he's got to try and make sure it's clean, same as Hayes. You can't just send it. Got a funny feeling you ain't going to get left the room. Yeah, and here comes the Stoic. He's on the back of Pele already. And Stoic is the first Mercedes, McLaren, sorry. And Hayes is about 4.5 seconds, and he's already got him. He's already got Pele. Bye-bye. Got him all on the exit of the final corner. Pele had nothing to fight there. He had no grip. What is next car? Defend in the middle of the road, so we can't go for the chicane, move into the chicane. So we're just going to have to sit there and wait for the DRS straight. No point going for it here, otherwise you're just getting DRS straight back to him. It should probably be an easily overtaken into the chicane. Smiley into the pit lane. Stoic on the outside, holding it. Yeah, all the grip. Fair play, both drivers. Stoic up to P7. Waldo just couldn't hold it in there. And Waldo down to 7th. I'm down to say there's nowhere else he could overtake Waldo down until the DRS straight, but there was obviously he just can't defend that. There's so much more grip.
Yep.
Final corner, he just basically hang it out on the outside. Right then, Hayes on the back of Pele. And Pele's still on the back of Waldo, the DRS. How much shares DRS is? So Pele's got a little bit more DRS than what Waldo's got. In between all that, Smiley's come out in 10th position on a brand new set of mediums. He's the earliest pitter from the mediums was Smiley. Normally the strat's 12, 13, 10. So, and he's got to lap early. And Waldo's in. So Stone's followed, and Hayes on the outside of Pele, bit of contact.
Too
Oh,
early.
and then Pele spun it into the wall.
Oh. Boy.
And I don't know if Pelly's got damage. Oh my god, I don't. Miley managed to avoid that just. I think Pelly was trying to get off the racing line and went to move over, and Smiley went around the other side and made a little bit of contact with him.
Jeez.
I wish I was on board. I was actually watching the on the thingy, but yeah. Waldo's come out in front of Smiley, but that hasn't changed really, so I don't think it's affected Smiley. But that has moved Hayes up to P5. He's on the back of Waldo. You're gonna have to wait for the DRS straight. There isn't really anyone else you can overtake. Not cleanly anyway. We're just going to make him do it the easy way. And that's around the outside, well, basically the DRS straight. He's got more DRS. Well, he's got 41, and he's got 59. He's going to sit there. Whatever's open, try and squeeze, but yeah, he's got him. He's got more traction. What is he going to try and go on the inside? Going to double DRS though, so Hayes goes up. Would have tried to hold him off, but yeah, the newer compound, just, yeah, sitting duck. What I said it'd be with him. Right, so Ryan Hurricane comes out behind Shikari in 10, on to mediums. So Frog went to softs, everyone else went to mediums. Well, the Jenny Carter hasn't boxed yet, so I think Pelly had to box to me because he got damaged when he dropped it.
Yep.
A little bit of contact with Hayes on the outside, going around the penultimate corner, and then he put the power down and put it into the wall.
Whoa, what happened to Watto? Watto went wide. He's dropped to 5th. I wonder if he let Smiley and Waldo through so he didn't get in the way of their fight being on the old hards.
I don't know.
But he went like way off track and then quickly rejoined and went back to racing.
Might get caught on a curb. Especially if it was it that right-hander that
It was
going
the,
turn sector 3.
Yeah.
That's the one. Remember, that's the one where Irons cost Irons championship, didn't it?
Yeah.
Bought the inside curb for him out wide, then let
Wayne through.
Wayne through.
Yep.
Or one of the caught the inside curb. Or he could have just let him through, but yeah, possible.
Frog on the back of Watto. Watto moves over and lets him through. No, he knows there's not going to be a fight on old hards versus new softs.
It's also let Stone through as well.
Well, the closest fight on track at the moment is Fine Waldo and Smiley for P3. Well, kind of turning into a battle for P2 because it looks like Waldo is starting to catch Hayes now.
Sweaty Frog 18.369, fast lap of race. It's a moist frog over there. Only battles on track is for the podiums, and that is 2, 3, 4. So Miz and Stoic has a 7-second gap, so that's pretty much it. He's home and dry, isn't he? Pretty much. Only thing that's going to mess with him now is a safety car. Because very much if Stoic got through the field a lot quicker than what Hayes does. Hayes struggled to get past Pelly, and struggled to get past Wado, and then Stoic got past Pelly and Wado within the same lap. So and this is where Waldo's going to get past Hayes now. Yep, job done. Waldo moves up to P2. Is Smiley close enough? Smiley's not close enough. Waldo, does he hold it into the corner? Does he manage? Yeah, he does. He's got it. Waldo keeps holding P2. Went a little bit deep there, but Hayes wasn't quite close enough to make any moves, so Hayes is down to third. Oh, we lost one there. It's close, so it doesn't want to say it might be a warning, that might have been. Got to be careful on that curve. Christ, he's lucky he didn't actually throw him. I've seen that curve grab people and throw them. Smiley's having a look, but not yet. If Waldo can get Hayes out of DRS, Smiley's going to be going for him on the home
looks
straight.
like he has.
And I think he has, yeah.
Like at 1.2 and growing.
And Alfred is just... Smiley, why? You're giving him DRS if you overtake now. There's no point.
I don't think he was actually going. I think he got caught out by Hayes defending.
No point going for a move there with the DRS. You just give your rival the DRS, and this is it. And this is the problem is he's not got a lot of battery, but neither one of them have really. One's got 30,
He's on
one's
the
10.
outside though, where all the grip is.
Yeah, almost Hayes can just hang it out there. Hayes is on the wrong side of the track. He needs to be on the left.
Contact.
And
Smiley looked like he had a little slip getting on the power. Minor contact. Both cars survived.
Bumper wheel. Yeah, bumper wheels, you're going to get it. That's what I said. I mean, if I was Hayes, then I would have backed out of that on the outside there, because you're only asking to get put into off the track onto that wrong curb on the exit. The problem is because he faults so hard then, he's just taken probably the life of his tyres out, and all his DRS is now gone.
And Waldo has now taken a second out of in Stoic.
Yeah, and now Hayes has got Stone right on a gearbox.
Frog's right there as well.
Yeah, and this is constructive rivalry. Would you let Stone go for him, or would you let Frog, assuming Frog's on the faster compound tyre? Here comes Stone.
I think given the gap right now, both cars should get by and then sort it out after they dispatch Hayes. Oh, Hayes goes a little bit deep. There is some contact.
Got to keep it clean, Hayes. Yes, you're constructive rivals, but you can't just force my front.
Whoa, Hayes got a terrible run. Hayes making a lot of mistakes under the pressure from Stone.
Cost him a lot of time too. New game, a 3-second time penalty. Oh, so that's that. That snap's going to cost him getting past him this time around, maybe. He's out of VRS though. See you later. That's back-to-back times now. He's forced him wide at turn 1. And they forget who's watching this race. We know what they're doing. Isn't it? Well, there really isn't any need for it because the boat's clearly away. If he does it again. So needs to get this final corner right. Just doesn't get close enough on the like going through there, and he's so far back, and then gives Hayes the opportunity to do that. So needs to be closer going into the final, into that straight to get past him.
I think at this point, I think he should let Kev through and let Kev have a crack at him on the softer compound before those softs start to die off on Kevin. Oh, noob's gone.
Oh, they've gone, and it's a safety car.
And he went, looks like exit of turn 4.
Yeah, that's where the House of Pat's going through now.
Yeah.
That's what low winds will get you. Don't know how many times we've tried to explain to him that you need higher wings.
And Stoic in the pit. Waldo is in the pit.
Yeah, and Hayes is holding Stone Shuffle up. Long as we're taking the lead. Well, now there's definitely some sportsmanship right and drive through. I think there's another one as well. I think Waldo got one too. Yep.
Yep.
Waldo and Ryan both drive-throughs.
And Frog manages to jump Hayes in the pit.
Yeah. Because it's all because Hayes was doing that stupid stuff and going to pit lane. Because he didn't want to double, he wanted to box with his teammate and not double stack. And the funny thing is, I'm pretty is the McLaren garage next to Alpha? I don't think it is. Is it Alpine? I can't remember.
I think the McLaren is right behind the Alpha garage. I think they are the next pit stop behind them.
But I knew that's what Hayes was doing. He was slowing down to stop, to try not double stack, and also at the same time, it was kind of affecting the alphas of a Stone.
Oh. Ryan Hurricane and Waldo serving their drive-through penalties. Hayes is absolutely dumping his battery to try and stay with Frog.
Yeah, and Frog's not really bumped it.
Page fast lap to race 118.206. Smiley is boxed. And Stoic fast lap to race with a 116.714.
Yeah, so he's drying. He's won this race by looking things now. So with Stoneham in the box as well. Pretty much done. With Stoneham still having to box Waldo and getting his drive through. Pretty much race over. And his fight on track is Frog and Hayes.
It's Smiley and
Oh,
Waldo.
and Waldo, yeah, all the new softs. And he's got past Shikari. Shikari's in the pit lane. Down to the point. Down in the pit lane. He's going to lose that massively. Where's he going to drop to? Will he drop behind the Red Bull? And possibly the Haas as well? Yeah.
Oh, Hayes almost lost it out of turn one.
Then comes out in 6, 5.8 behind Waldo. He's going for a move on Frog. Frog going for the switchback. Bit of contact. Ball banging. Frog's got the inside line though. Hayes has to back out, and Hayes back down to third. Frog stays in P2, good defending from Frog, and that's a warning. Surely from her for Hayes. Let's have a wee look and see if that was, because that should have been a warning for haze. Actually, if I click on view lap times, that wasn't a warning for haze. Wow. Well, on track limits. Who's got more VRS? Yeah, Frog's got literally 40%. Hayes has got 10%. So literally, if Frog uses any, he can pull that out.
They also have Smiley on his fresh softs arriving on the scene as well here.
Yeah. I think Hayes is gonna get some what do you call it?
Some humble pie.
Slowing some humble pie in, like being blocked and slowed down. As here comes Smiley on the outside. Hayes is going to block the outside.
And Smiley is going to spin and lose his wing. And that is going to bring out a virtual safety car.
Yeah, because he caught the inside curb and the outside curb.
Looks like the Alfa Romeo getting a little VSC payback here.
Yep. Very much what he did to Stone. Don't do it if you don't like it being done to you.
And Stoic is boxed.
He's got a free pit stop, and he's 20 seconds down the road.
Yep.
It's a full safety car, by the way.
Is it? Oh, it
yeah,
is.
safety car's out.
Why does it say VSC on the corner?
And Stone doesn't need to box, nor does Smiley. Well, actually, Smiley does because he's kind of said Concord. Let's go.
Oh,
Stone
and
has
Hayes
boxed,
in the back of Frog going into the pit lane.
Oh.
Frog locked up at the line, and Hayes he ghosted. It was kind of a weird situation.
Frog did, Stone did get a little bit, but not a lot. Right, everyone onto softs apart from Smite. Well, actually, everyone's boxed to softs, yeah. So say goodbye to your gap there, in Stoic.
That is going to bring everybody back into this one.
And that safety car's out because the Hayes basically pushing out wide Smiley onto that curb. And Smiley at that curb and went for the wall. So now Stoic's going to be under pressure from Frog.
I'm going to use the safety car to nip to the loo real quick.
Safety car should be in next lap. Well, it should be, but I don't know if it will be because we're waiting for Petty to catch up.
Right. Oh, now it's switched to safety car in the timing board. All right, then.
Right, so I just want to send you that, so we got it. Right, Sidco should be in this lap, and Stoke leads it. Frog second, Hayes third, 4 is Waldo, 5 is Stone, 6 is Smiley, 7 is Waddo, Patton, 8, 9 is Shikari, 10 is Ryan, and 11 is Pelly. Only time penalty, though, is Shikari with a 3-second. But I will have a look while they're doing a restart. And Stokes had 1 warning. Yep, so I think so is Hayes as well. Frogs also had 1 warning. Oh no, 2 warnings, so Frogs 1 warning away from a penalty. Unless it's for anything for another penalty, I suppose, from collision. Hayes is also 1 warning away from a penalty. So is Waldo. Stones had 1. Miley had 1 warning. We are back underway. We're close to being back underway. I'm just be trying to go through and see. Waddo is the only car in the top 7 without a warning. Everyone else has had at least 1 warning. There's a couple like Hayes, Waldo are both 1 away from penalties. We're back underway. Someone going too wide, and that is Shikari and Pat. Pat on the inside, and Pat moves up into 8. Also, Alpine of Brighton Hurricane on Shikari as well, moves up to P9. Shikari's like going, yep, I'm just in a race, I'm X2 driver, let's go. And gets absolutely slaughtered on the restart by 2 guys. So he's like, I think he is, I think he's just letting through, to be honest. That's the point, I haven't seen Waddo in this race yet. I've been busy watching Hayes and Hayes, Frog, and Stone and Waldo and all that. I haven't really paid attention to Waddo. Oh, where are you going, Smiley? Track to rear, mate.
Smiley's taking a detour. He's gonna go have a picnic. And Stoic has already broken DRS.
Burned his battery, and he, yeah, he's down a oh, they both burned the battery, both about the same amount of battery burned. All 3 of the front 3 have all burnt the same amount, 60%. Pelly's got Pat Shikari now as well. Waldo has got 60% battery left. Whoa! no, in the back of Hazer. I think he might have done, to be honest. Norman lap of the race.
Hayes, 3-second time penalty.
That is massive. He's just cost himself massive now. That's his only chance of him doing anything now is gone. He's going to drop like a rock. He's going to drop down to 7th, I think.
And that is going to have serious implications to the Constructors' Championship.
It won't really, because it's going to win the race. Needs to hold on. Smiley and Wado fighting side by side. Also, Wado on the inside. He's trying to get revenge from France. I think he's got him. And he got the aftermath of that. Smiley keeping his nose there. I don't know.
Wow, guys, fair play. Fair play to both drivers on that one.
Jesus Christ.
They both gave each other plenty of space. That wasn't even there. I don't even know how they gave them space that didn't. They gave each other space that didn't even exist.
I just could see that ending in tears. I could have done.
Yep.
The thing is, though, Waller didn't actually have to leave in that room either, because really, he should have had nose there, but fair play for leaving it. I didn't think he was alongside. Maybe he was. I don't know.
And then Stoic across the line to take the win. Hayes is going to cross the line on track P2, but is going to drop heavily. Frog P2.
Yeah,
Waldo,
he's going to drop 6th, I think.
Stone
yeah.
P4.
Oh no, he keeps because Smiley and Water were fighting. Hayes keeps hold of 5th.
Oh,
he doesn't drop down to 7th.
We have a Ryan Hurricane that crashed going over the start finish line.
Gain the most places. That's why they're right in classified results. I mean, Stoic was the fastest car on that track today. Like quite a bit.
Yeah, Noob did hit.
To be honest,
Noob did catch the curb, and it just threw him into the wall. Nothing he could do.
Yeah, I thought he did. I mean, it's easy done. Not the first to do it, won't be the last. So Stoic wins it and gets the Grand Slam. He won, and the fast lap 16.032. Frog second from 4th, decent result for him, and Waldo really from 5th to 3rd. As your podium, Stone dropped the position from 4th, from 3rd to 4th. Hayes from 2nd finishes in 5. Smiley brings home in 6. 7. Wado from 12th, a great result for him as well. Pat from 9th to 8th, and Pelly from 8th to 9th, and Ryan from 6th to 10th. Shikari drops the position down from 10 to 11, and Noob is the only DNF. And that is us done from Hungary, now number 15. We've got 2 more rounds to go, and that is Spa and Mexico. So next week, round number 16 and whatever date that is. I don't know what date it is. It's Sunday. 19th?
Yes.
19th.
Yeah. 19th. Yeah.
And that'll be round number 16 from Spa for round number 16 for X1 and X2, 8 p.m. for X1, 5 p.m. for X2 for Spa. Have a great week, and thank you, Jeff.
Yep.
As always. Everybody have a great weekend. Rest of the week. So the rest of the week, right? Everyone have a good week. Haven't even started it yet, and we'll all catch